Hey superachievers, let's talk about overwhelm as it pertains to our productivity today. This is a point that we all reach from time to time when we feel like we have way too much to do, too many tasks, and other things competing for our time. It is a point where we feel crushed by the weight of what needs to get done to accomplish our goals. When we get to the point of overwhelm, the emotion drains so much of our mental and emotional energy that we don't feel like doing anything at all. We've got a lot on our plate and no energy or motivation to tackle it. What do? The first thing that we absolutely must do is take a break. Do something to get your mind off your to-do list, whatever that may be, as long as it is a healthy outlet. Perhaps you can take a walk, jump in the bath, meditate, work out. Give yourself an hour to watch a show or play a game. Just do something to give your mind a break from the emotions related to the overwhelm. Then once you've worked your way through that initial emotional reaction, it's time to do a brain dump of everything you believe you have on your plate. Notice I said believe, as you will soon find out that you may not have as much as you think you do. You can do the brain dump in whatever way you see fit. Perhaps in your journal, somewhere electronically, or what I like to do is grab a flip chart or whiteboard and write out everything that I believe is on my task list. My husband always knows when I go into overwhelm because he'll come home and I'll have 3 to 4 flip charts taped to the wall filled with tasks related to my various projects. He'll slowly back out of the room and leave me to my process. Bless him. I do highly recommend some sort of medium that you physically have to write on. While it feels good to get it all down in a spreadsheet or some type of project management program, it helps your brain to physically write it down on paper or a whiteboard. There's some neuroscience behind this. Another option is to use Post-it type notes because you will be categorizing each of your tasks and can quickly move them around. Now, once you've completed your brain dump, let's continue helping your brain work through the overwhelm by analyzing each task you believe is on your to-do list. To prepare yourself for this step, you need to think about what is truly important to you in your life right now. For example, when I'm in overwhelm, I remind myself that my priorities in life are to be happy, because that's the ultimate goal, isn't it? So part of that is my health, my relationships, and then financially supporting my health and relationships. So for the first go around through all of your listed tasks, you ask yourself, based on what is essential in your life right now, which tasks you can simply dump. The last time I went through this process, I dumped several tasks that had been weighing on me heavily. They were related to updating some previous work I had done. So instead of doing them, I decided that good enough will have to suffice. This doesn't mean that I will never revisit doing those tasks, but they aren't a priority for me right now. Next, go through all your tasks again. Obviously, minus those that you have now crossed off your list because they are simply not a priority in your life right now. With a lens of which tasks can you delegate to others? Can you hire someone else to help you with the task? There are a lot of freelancers out there that can help for minimal cost, even running errands. Can you give the task to someone else at work or home? Delegate out as many of those as you can and be serious about this. This is not the time to be a martyr or a perfectionist. Other people like to help, and it's okay if it's not done perfectly in most cases. Hopefully at this point, you've gotten your list down to a much more manageable one. You've gotten rid of the tasks that really aren't important right now, and you've delegated tasks that others are capable of doing. Now you are left with only those that you can do. Prioritize your tasks and decide in that moment, what is the one thing I need to get done today? Only focus on that one thing until it is done, shutting down any thoughts about the other things you need to do. There you have it, folks. This is the process I go through when I get overwhelmed with my task list. Hopefully, it will help you as well.